Devil thought he had me, then I skirt. Devil thought he had me, then I skirt. Yeah, hey. Ain't no weapons formed against me gonna prosper. Ain't no weapon. Plenty angels round me backing like some mobsters.
Matthew chapter 23 verse 1. Then spake Yahushua to the multitude and to his disciples, saying,
hold up, yeah, so what did he say to them? So Christ said to the multitude, to those people around him, what did he say to them?
The scribes and the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat.
Hold on. So the scribes and the Pharisees, they sit in Moses' seat. So what does that mean? They understood the laws and the commandments which Moses had been given from the Most High for the children of Israel to follow. So they were learned in it. Okay, keep going.
All therefore whatsoever they bid you observe, that observe and do.
Hold on, so all the things that they tell you to do in terms of following the commandments and the laws of God, which Moses had been given, you should do. But what did he say?
But do not ye after their work.
But do not go after their work. So he said, they have the commandments, they understand the commandments, listen to what they're saying in terms of the commandments, but their attitude, the works that they do not follow them. Keep going.
For they say and do not, for they bind heavy burdens and grievous to be borne.
Cool. So listen to this. Christ said, follow the Pharisees in keeping the commandments and keeping the laws. Christian churches say that the laws have been done away with. But Christ said, no, I've come to fulfill the law. So you see here, he said, follow the Pharisees in terms of the commandments. Whatever commandments they're saying that you should be keeping, that's what you should be doing. Okay, but in your churches it says the total opposite. So we see here there's laws and commandments which as children of Israel we should be keeping, we should be following.
Matthew chapter 5 verse 17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophet.
So you see here, he said, think not that I've come to destroy the laws of the prophets. So the commandments and the laws which was given unto Moses should still be kept till to this day. But in church, they say, oh, the laws have been done away with. But check this. How can you have a nation of people? Okay, just imagine right now. There's laws to keep the speed limits. If there was no laws to keep the speed limits, everybody would be driving like a madman. But in churches, they said the laws have been done away with. So that is false doctrine, that's false teaching.
Matthew chapter 5 verse 19.
Yeah, read that.
Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men, so whoever
shall teach the children of Israel, whoever shall teach in their churches, you should not be keeping the commandments, should what? Will be what? If you're teaching the commandment, if you're teaching that the commandments are done away with, what's going to happen?
He shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven.
So if you're teaching that you should not be keeping the commandments and the laws of the Most High, you'll be least in the kingdom. Keep going.
But whosoever shall do and teach them.
But whoever shall teach the commandments, whoever shall teach the laws of God shall what?
The same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
They will be called great in the kingdom of God. So whoever is out here saying, listen, we need to be teaching, we need to be following the laws of the God. We need to be following his commandments. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not murder, thou shalt not steal, honor thy mothers and thy father. Will be what?
Called great in the kingdom of heaven.
Will be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
Verse 20. For I say unto you, that except your righteousness shall exceed the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees.
So you see that Christ is saying, except your righteousness exceed the Pharisees. Remember in Matthew 24, he said, the Pharisees are very learned in what? In the commandments and the laws, but don't follow their works. Whatever they tell you to do it, but don't follow them. Read that verse again.
Matthew chapter 5 verse 20. For I say unto you, that except your righteousness shall exceed the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees.
You see that? So he said, except your righteousness exceed the righteousness of the Pharisees. Why is Christ saying that? Because the Pharisees said, do you know what? Yeah, Christ, I haven't committed no murder. I haven't shanked no one. I haven't stabbed up no one, so I shall make it into the kingdom. But Christ said, hold on, you have hatred in your heart. You hate your brother, you hate your sister. So anybody who hates their brothers or sisters are what? They are murderers. So Christ said, yeah, you may have not committed the act of murder, but because you have murder in your heart, because you have hatred in your heart, you are what? You're a murderer. So you see here, Christ never said, oh, we don't have to keep the laws and the commandments no more. No, no. He came to say, listen, these commandments and these laws are supposed to be in your heart. It's not just on the outward. I can dress nice. But if within me is envy, is hatred, is jealousy, is murder, is anger, is lust, then what's the word?
Shut your fucking mouth, you stupid cunt!
What's the word? We love it. You see, when you preach the truth, they hate it. When you preach the truth, we're out here trying to tell our people that we need to change. But he wants us what? Sinning.
Verse 21. Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time.
So you've heard that it's been said by them in old time. So it's been said in the commandments and in the laws that what?
Thou shalt not kill.
Thou shalt not kill. That's one of the commandments and the laws. And who knows, in our community as black, so-called black people, is that not a commandment we should be adhering to? Thou shalt not kill. How many young brothers right now have died at the hand of being shanked? How many young brothers have been died carrying knives and all these kind of things? Thou shalt not kill. Keep going. These are the commandments and the laws that should be taught to our young brothers and sisters when they're in church. Okay? These are the things that the pastors need to be teaching these young boys. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not walk around with a shank. Thou shalt not carry a knife when you're out on street. Thou shalt not hate thy brother. Keep going.
And whosoever shall kill shall be in danger of the judgment.
So whoever kills shall be in danger of the judgment. Keep going.
But I say unto you,
But Christ says unto you what?
that whosoever is angry with his brother,
But whoever is angry with his brother, you see that? Christ took the commandments and the laws and he took it to the next level. He said, if you're even angry with your brother, what happens?
without a cause shall be in danger of the judgment.
If you're even angry with your brother without a cause, you're in danger of judgment. You see how deep the Bible is? But in the churches they say you don't need to keep the commandments. But Christ is here saying, no, you keep the commandments, but it's more than just your outward appearance. It's more than just your outward appearance. It's how you conduct yourself. It's how you treat your brothers. It's the charity that you give. Do you help your mother? So we see here Christ is doing more than saying, yeah, keep the commandments and the laws. It's more than that. It's deeper than keeping the laws and the commandments. It's about how we act. It's about our inward man.